There is always a mountain, no matter how far away it is, which always makes you bear in mind constantly. Mountain Lushan is located in the northern part of Jiangxi Province, to the north of the Yangtze River and the south of the Poyang Lake. UNESCO World Heritage experts evaluate it as one of the birthplaces of Chinese civilization. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a UNESCO Global Geopark, a 5A Scenic Area in China, one of the top 10 famous mountains in China, and it also has the reputation of a wonderful place in the world. The mountain with beautiful scenery. In spring, it is covered by the mountain flowers with clouds and mist at irregular intervals. In summer, it is cool under the heavy shadow of the trees with flowing springs and splashing waterfalls around. In autumn, it is a colorful world with shining and misty days. In winter, it is a snow-covered mountain with rime and ice. The scenic spots, such as Hanpo Pass, Wulaufen Peak, Three Steps Waterfall, Ruqing Lake, Flower Path, Immortals Cave, Xiufeng Waterfall, Guling Spring make people linger. The mountain with a long history. The geological development history of Mountain Lushan began 1 billion years ago. After the Himalaya movement, Quaternary Glacier and other geological processes, it formed a mountain scenic resort composed of horse-type Fort Block Mountain. In the late Neolithic period, there were human activities in Mountain Lushan. In 126 before Christ, Mountain Lushan was written down in the records of the Grand Historian by the Chinese historian Sima Qian. Since then, Mountain Lushan has been closely related to the entire history of the Chinese nation. The mountain with a rich culture. Mountain Lushan is favored by literators and artists. From the ancient, over 3,500 poets have written more than 16,000 poems. Among them, Tao Yuanming wrote as epic chrysanthemums beneath the eastern fence. My eyes fall leisurely on the southern mountain. Li Bai wrote, its torrent dashes down 3,000 feet from high, as if the Slaver River fell from the blue sky. Su Shi wrote, of Mountain's lure we cannot make out the true face, for we are lost in the heart of the very place. These poems and many others are popular masterpieces in China. Dongling Temple and White Deer Cave Academy are regarded as the spiritual habitat of ancient Chinese literati. The mountain with the leisure life. Famous Chinese cultural figures such as Tao Yuanming, Li Bai, Bai Juyi, and Zhou Dunyi were attracted by Lushan's leisure living environment and made their homes here. At the end of the 19th century, Guling of Mountain Lushan became a summer resort for foreigners in China. For more than 100 years, Chinese and Western cultures have been blended and many interesting stories have happened here. Nowadays, there are still more than 600 villas with more than 20 countries. Nobel Prize winner American writer Pearl Buck's debut novel, also talking about China, was completed here, and so was the Chinese version of French writer Balzac's Eugenie Grandier. Many touching stories between foreigners and Chinese happened here, including American stories such as Mrs. Haddon's, who is the composer of Lushan Suite, the teachers and students of a Guling American school, and even their offsprings are still moving. The famous scenic area left by nature, which attracted us to visit again and again. Mountain Lushan, a wonderful place in the world.
My father came to school here. So they say in Chinese, the home of the father is the home of the son. So I came back to honor my father. He used to come to Lushan, and he came to the school here. He played sports, and he swam at three-step waterfalls, swam in the swimming pool every summer when he was a young man. This was his paradise.